Hello, everyone. In this video, we're going to take a look at efficient markets. Remember that economic welfare is a sign of how well off or how efficient our economy is at capturing gains from trade, and that an increase in economic welfare is a good thing. The first question that we want to ask here is, how exactly do economists measure social welfare? We know that we can calculate consumer surplus and we can calculate producer surplus. So total surplus is just when the two are added together, consumer and producer surplus. These are going to represent the gains from participating in the market, aka the gains from trade. We want to show how total surplus is maximized in markets that don't have any government intervention because we know that markets should naturally move towards their efficient points. An outcome is considered to be efficient when an allocation of resources maximizes total surplus. Here we have the consumer and producer surplus for a particular slice of pie. We have our supply curve, that's the orange curve going up, and our demand curve that is going down, because we know that as price increases, quantity supplied will increase, and as demand increases, the price will be decreasing, or as price decreases, the quantity demanded increases. On our y-axis, we have the various prices per slice of pie, and then on our x-axis, we have that quantity demanded or quantity supplied. QE and PE represent our price and quantity equilibriums. So our equilibrium price is $4, and our equilibrium quantity is 6 slices. This is where the supply and demand curves intersect. The shaded in area in blue represents our consumer surplus. So this is anything above that $4 equilibrium price where the suppliers, or I'm sorry, our consumers are receiving a surplus. The area shaded in red is going to be our producer surplus. So this is going to be anything below that equilibrium price. And this is going to be when those producers are gaining a surplus. What this basically means is that on points A and B, consumers were willing to pay more for this particular slice of pie than that equilibrium price of $4. So their surplus is that difference in what they were willing to pay, that WTP, minus the actual price of $4. For producers, their surplus represents when the price that people are willing to pay of $4, this equilibrium price, is above what their WTS or willingness to sell was. In this case, at point C, we're saying that our producers were willing to sell it for only $2.50. So anything between that $2.50 and the $4 is going to represent a surplus. Now, when we add up at point B, we can take a look at the particular surplus for both our consumer and our producers. At point B, consumers were willing to pay $5, but they actually only paid $4 at equilibrium. So there would be a consumer surplus of $1. For our producers, the going price is still $4, but the price that they were willing to sell at that point would have been about $3. So they would be getting a $1 surplus as well. Total surplus would just be adding those two together, or a total surplus of $2. That's going to be where we leave off for our market efficiency lecture. You can head back over to Blackboard if you want to look at the video on taxation, welfare, and deadweight loss. Thank you.